On a recent episode of James Altucher's podcast, episode 385, Mr. Altucher mentioned something he's talked about before, and this is improving 1% on a regular basis on a particular skill or task compounds and leads to significant results. I heard this after reading Darren Hardy's book, The Compound Effect. Then it became crystal clear. I've been doing this for some time. Examples: reading books a little bit every day that would lead to completed reads. Same with audiobooks. I've finished artwork, podcasts, articles this way. I'm currently working on a diorama for my action figures where I'm slowly carving things and painting things, but a little bit every day, and I'm seeing it come to life. I've been doing the same with video games, as I'd like to add more game reviews to this podcast. I was, for a while, playing on the PS3. I'm playing the PS3 now because it's so cheap now to buy games for it, since we're in the generation of PS4, and GameStop has a load of these games available for the PlayStation 3, and they're dirt cheap to buy. But I was playing games that I hadn't played before, and Arkham City was that. I was playing a little bit every day, and I eventually finished it. Right now I'm playing Splinter Cell Conviction, and reviews for both of those games are coming. What I'm basically trying to say is an inch regularly taken in the intended direction leads to the finish line. Reading Mr. Hardy's book laid the groundwork for this lesson, which I'd heard about before, but never gave too much mind. How does the old saying go? You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink? That's me. And here's a summary of this book. It says, the compound effect is about how small actions executed consistently can lead to hugely successful results, both in business and in life. And here are 5 of my biggest takeaways from Darren Hardy's The Compound Effect. Now, I do want to make a quick note that these 5 takeaways don't exactly match up with what I just finished talking about right now, but I just found them very inspirational, so let me get right into those. This first quote was on page 30. I was free to fly. No matter who was elected president, how badly the economy tanked, or what anybody said, did, or didn't do, I was still 100% in control of me. Through choosing to be officially liberated from past, present, and future victimhood, I'd hit the jackpot. I had the unlimited power to control my destiny. That's on page 30. The next quote, which is on page 60. Uprooting bad habits that have grown into mighty oaks is going to be arduous and difficult. To see the process through will require something greater than even the most relentless determination. Willpower alone won't cut it. Page 60 there. The next one, page 139. This is a short and sweet one. Put another way, you will get in life what you accept and expect you are worthy of. That's on page 139. I like that one. The next one here. This is on page 135, a quote, which is a quote actually from John Wooden, where Darren Hardy quoted him in the book. Quote, 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 a lot of quotes. And the quote is, mentoring is the true legacy. It is the greatest inheritance you can give to others, and it should never end. It is why you get up every day to teach and be taught. Now, the final takeaway, which is on page 140, identify the influence the input of media and information is having on your life. Determine what input you need to protect your mind from and how you are going to keep your mind regularly flushed with positive, uplifting, and supportive input. I've talked about that before, where you aren't only what you eat, because you've heard that saying before, you are what you eat, but I really believe that you are what you consume, in the sense of like what you're reading, what you're watching, what you're listening to. So pay really close attention to what you're consuming regularly. But this book was a great book, and it was a short read. I really read it very quickly. Anyone can apply this compounding method. Anyone. If I can apply it, anyone can apply it, really. Have you read The Compound Effect? And if you have any thoughts or comments, I'll leave links where you can go ahead and reach out to me and let me know. If you haven't, you can purchase this book through the link provided. It will support myself and the author. Thank you so much, and I will leave a link in the show notes.